All right, welcome second grade Hornet flag football team. Coach Sanders here. Thought I would run through the offensive playbook and go over some few important keys. Hopefully this video is helpful so we're all on the same page as we run through and learn the playbook. I'm going to spend a little bit of extra time on this first play and go over what all the positions are and the responsibilities of some of the positions, even the ones that aren't receiving the ball on a particular play. So first thing to notice obviously is the name of the play. Here we've got speed green right is the first play. These circles up here in the upper right and upper left corners indicate which player is getting the ball. For our newer players, everybody's going to be wearing wristbands and it'll have one of the 7 colors on it. Yellow is our center, responsible for hiking or snapping the ball to the quarterback. Orange. We will have 2 running backs, green and blue, and then 3 wide receivers, red, brown, and purple. When we're going over these plays, sometimes these plays you'll see have a second option and a third option. I rarely use these other options, so as we're studying the plays, we can pretty much just focus on what the main play is. And the one exception to that is sometimes on this play and its sister play next, we will use option 3, which is the quarterback will fake the ball to green, but then turn around and give it to blue. It's about the only time I can remember that we'll use another option, but that's pretty simple and something that is easy to call in the huddle. As I said before, one of the most important keys to offense is making sure we create running lanes and holes for our running backs when it's a running play. So an extremely important job of the 3 wide receivers and the center, even when neither of those 4 players are getting the ball in a certain play, is to run down the field to clear space, draw their defenders away from the play to clear space and give our running backs more running room. I can't stress that enough. The success or failure of a play is very dependent on us keeping the defense honest and drawing them away from the line of scrimmage. In this league, the defense has 3 seconds before they can send 1 rusher to go after the quarterback. So things need to happen rather quickly. Once a ball is handed off, then all defenders can cross the line of scrimmage and go and tackle a defender. So if these 4 players upon the snap just stay where they are and their defenders are lined up right in front, essentially our running backs are asked to, run through a wall of defenders. So we need, in 3 seconds, every player should be able to run at least 7 to 10 yards. So in those 3 seconds, in this play, purple, brown, yellow, and red all need to run down the field, take their 4 defenders with them, and create some space and some running room. And again, when I say run down the field, purple, brown, yellow, and red are sprinting down the field as best they can, drawing those defenders with them. If a defense is not being honest and is not following those defenders those wide receivers and centers down the field, then that's an opportunity for us to call a passing play and take the advantage that way. So that's some of the most important things with respect to the wide receiver and center position. Of course, on every play, we also need very clean snaps from the center to the quarterback, and then very clean handoffs from the quarterback to one of the running backs on the running plays. That's very important to make sure that the play runs smoothly. Also, running backs, it's going to be your job that as that ball is snapped, you begin your run so that when the handoff happens, you're at full speed and can hit that line of scrimmage with a full burst of speed. Okay, so getting back to the specific plays, this is pretty simple. Speed green right, center will snap the ball to the quarterback. Quarterback down here, hand off to green, run straight ahead. So we're going to use this in short yard situations or in plays where we feel like there's a hole in the middle of the field. This play happens very fast, very, very quick handoff to Green, and Green just takes the ball and pretty much runs straight ahead. Pretty simple play to execute here. The second play is the sister play, and that's speed blue left. Obviously, blue now is in the upper corner. The wide receivers in the center do the exact same thing. They run down the field to clear the play. Only difference now is upon snap of the ball, orange turns to his left and hands the ball off to blue. Blue runs straight ahead. So again, speed blue green and speed blue left, two sister plays that are pretty much straight ahead power runs. Be surprised these runs actually worked pretty well last year. Very simple, but caught the defense sometimes not paying attention. Okay, the next two plays begin with blue sweep right. So where the first two plays were inside runs, these plays are outside runs. We're trying to get our running backs to the line to the sideline, and hopefully run up the sideline for a big play. Here, you can see that green is going to be sort of the lead blocker for blue and clear some space. Now, I'll use the words blocking kind of loosely. One of the rules of our leagues is any wide receiver, center, or running back that's running downfield cannot physically block a defender. And so what I mean by that is you cannot get in front of a defender, make contact with them, and block their vision or block their ability to go to a ball carrier. That is something that will generate a flag and a penalty. Also, we cannot screen a defender, so we can't face guard them or stand right in front of them and create a wall for someone to run around. So we do have to be careful as we're running downfield that we're not physically making contact or blocking that player. What we are trying to do, again, is draw defenders down the field away from the line of scrimmage and create running lanes. So as long as we are doing that without actually blocking a defender, we should be in good shape. So green gets the lead here, goes to the right. Red should wait a few seconds as blue will trail green, will get the ball from the quarterback and run to the right side. And now you have green and a delayed red that are leading defenders down the field, and then blue can kind of sneak in behind red and off to the sideline he goes. The next play, green sweep left. Again, sister play. Everything's happening exactly the same, except we're doing it to the other side of the field. So now blue is a lead lane clearer for green, and the quarterback will hand off the ball to green. Notice that this handoff occurs well into green's run, and sometimes we'll actually even do a pitch, and I'll call for that specifically if warranted in the huddle. So sometimes it might be an actual handoff, sometimes it might be an actual little pitch that we do to get some extra spacing, depending on how the defense is playing. And again, on this side, purple waits until green gets the ball and then can have a little bit more of a lane clearing run. So again, two main plays so far: straight ahead run to the right side and left side, and then sweep runs where we're trying to get our running backs on the outside corners. Okay. The next play is end around right. This play is going to involve the wide receiver actually running the ball. And so it starts out very similar to the last play that we just looked at, the sweep, where blue will lead, green will follow. Green will get the pitch or the handoff from the quarterback here. The only difference is, instead of purple waiting until green gets the ball before they start running down the field, purple will actually make a big wide loop around the outside. Very important that purple runs on the outside of where green is, so we prevent a collision. So green should be running the ball this way. Around this part of the field, purple and green should hand off to each other. Green actually gives the ball to purple. Purple runs all the way around the field up the right sideline. So what we're counting on here is that the defense sees this play, thinks it is this sweep play over here. Their defense bites and over pursues to this side of the field, and we get them caught, and purple takes advantage of that and runs to the other side of the field, and hopefully there's very few defenders on this side of the field. That's the design there. End around left, the sister play works the exact same way, except red is getting the ball, and the play just happens to the other side of the field. So green is the lead running back who makes the hole. Blue follows, gets the handoff. Red runs to the outside of blue. Blue hands the ball off to red. Red runs all the way around to the left side of the field and up the sideline. Again, hoping that the defense thinks it's a blue sweep right play here, but without red running ahead, red's going to run around, and hopefully we get the defense to bite on that and get some misdirection in there. Okay. Next two plays are similar to the end arounds, but they're reverses. And so a reverse is going to happen when the fake or the misdirection is happening between the two running backs. So the wide receivers are both clearing downfield in this example. Same with the center. Everybody's clearing downfield. What happens here on this play, blue is going to ultimately be the ball carrier. Orange is going to hand off or pitch to green. Green is going to be running across the field, looking like they're going down the left side of the field. However, blue will start an outside loop, and again, that's key here, an outside loop around green. So we prevent a collision between green and blue. We'll need to practice this quite a bit in practice. And then the handoff occurs right around here. Blue runs all the way around to the right side of the field and up the sideline. Green reverse left is the sister play. Now green is the ball carrier. The quarterback, after the snap from the center, is going to hand the ball off to blue, who's running to the right side of the field. Green is going to run again on the outside of blue now, get the handoff from blue, and run up the left side of the field. Next set of plays are bull rush. First one here is bull rush right. On this play, the quarterback is going to fake a handoff to green. So green is going to actually run to his left, even though he's the running back on the right side of the field. Okay. The quarterback is going to fake the handoff to the left to green. And then the quarterback is going to turn around and then hand off the ball to blue going to the right. Now, the important thing about this play is that blue must wait until green goes by before blue starts to move, or else there'll be a collision in the backfield here. So as soon as green crosses the path that blue is going to take, then blue can start moving. That also helps sell the fake a little bit more as well. So again, important here that all these defenders, and you notice the center is going to the left here, so we're trying to draw the defenders down to the left side of the field, and then blue should hopefully have some running room to the right. Very important that red helps clear that defender that's on this side of the field down the field to give blue some open space to make some cuts and some moves. Bull rush left is the same play, just going to the other side of the field. Blue starts off by running to the right. Quarterback will fake the handoff to blue. As soon as blue passes the line that green is going to take, then green can go. Green will ultimately get the ball from orange, the quarterback, and run up the left side of the field. Again, very important that purple clears space out so that green has running room up the left side of the field. So you can see how these plays all build upon each other. The next play is our center sneak play. On the center sneak play, blue is going to start running to the right. You'll notice that green has already made a move up the field. This is sort of similar to our sweep play. The defense is going to think that blue is going to follow green. However, there'll be a fake where the quarterback will fake the handoff to blue, but will instead give the ball to yellow. So after snapping the ball to orange, the center actually stays there for a few seconds until this play develops, gets the ball, and then takes off running. Going to use this play if the defense is sloughing off in the middle of the field, isn't really providing coverage for the center. Hopefully catch some defenses sleeping in this play. Next play is a fake pass, which is actually a draw play or a run play. In this play, we're going to hopefully fake the defense to thinking that blue is getting the pass. So again, two running backs in the backfield. Blue will line up and run to the left side. The quarterback, after getting the snap, will drop back 2 or 3 steps and will actually fake a pass over here to blue. And when I mean fake a pass, they will actually make a forward throwing motion with their arm, and except they just will not release the ball. As soon as they've done that, hopefully the defense has bit on that fake, and the defense has gone over to the left side of the field to cover. Green, the running back, has stayed in the backfield the whole time. The quarterback will simply hand off to Green. Green will run down to the right side of the field and hopefully have some wide open space to make some football moves. Red, hopefully here, has been running down the field and drawing their defenders to the left side of the field. So again, we're trying to get the left side of the defense on the left side of the field. And that's it for our running plays. So you can see they each build on each other and incorporate some complexity as we move along the playbook. Now we're getting into our passing plays. The first passing play is our rollout pass right. So in this play, the center is going to hike the ball to the quarterback. The quarterback is going to actually fake a handoff to Green, the running back. Now, the important thing here is on any fake to any running back on any of these plays, when the fake is made, Green needs to pretend, or whichever color is getting the fake, needs to pretend that they have the ball. So actually, make it look like with your hands that you have the ball, that you're cradling the ball, and start running just as if you were the ball carrier. Even making some cutbacks and some football moves. The running back getting the fake, the better the job that they sell that they have the ball, the more defenders might actually bite and follow that running back. We don't want this running back to just stop here and make it obvious that they really don't have the ball. So in any fake play, please sell it and keep running like you have the ball. As soon as that fake is made, the quarterback will roll out to the right and now has 3 options to make the pass. The first option is blue, who should have run about 7 yards upfield and then is now running around the right side of the field. If blue is covered, then the second option is to red on a shorter pass, who may only be about 3 to 5 yards up the field. And if red is covered, the third option is green, the running back, which would be an across the field throw. So we need to be careful before we make an across the field throw that there's no defenders there that could intercept the ball. Okay. Remember, we have about 3 seconds to get this play to work before the defense can cross the line of scrimmage. So the quarterback does not have a ton of time to roll out here. As soon as the referee is calling 1-1000, 2-1000, 3-1000, that quarterback on 3-1000 should have already made a decision as to which player they're going to pass the ball to, and then they actually make the pass. If they wait any longer than that, there'll be defenders in their face and they'll be unable to complete the pass. So we don't have a ton of time here. That's why our receivers are only running about 5 to 7 yards downfield. It's about all the time they have on that 3-1,000 before the defense can cross the line of scrimmage and rush. Okay. The next passing play, and this is our second to last play, the next passing play is our quick pass play. This should happen within 1 or 2 seconds. The quarterback gets the ball from the center, drops back 1 or 2 steps, fires a very quick pass to Purple, the wide receiver here, who has run maybe 5 to 7 yards. This should happen very quickly, and again, we're trying to catch a defense who might be playing soft or back with a quick pass. Okay. The last play in our playbook is this play called green fade left. This is where we get wide receivers and blue running back all running to the right, including the center. So red and brown are lined up on the right side. They're running straight down routes. Everybody else who's running a route, center, yellow, blue, and purple, are running to the right. The trickery here is that green delays, waits for blue to cross in their path, waits for purple to cross in their path, and then green sprints to the left side, almost to the sideline, and then gets the pass from the quarterback. So again, hopefully they're all alone on the left side of the field. We might use this in an extra point situation where we're passing for an extra point, short yard situation. And that will do it for our playbook. Please make sure you're spending time watching this video or studying the playbook on your own each week. A couple times a week would be perfect. Thanks again.